Alright, Bubba here again. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but last one I put up, they decided to take down. I just had surgery today, so I'm not going to make this video. My mom's going to do it. I'm just going to be the cameraman. It's garden time, harvest time. You know how it goes, what it's all about. Y'all just sit back and watch how to blanch some tomatoes with my mama.
So here we've got a bunch of tomatoes that we've picked over the last couple of days out of our garden here. All different kinds. We've got little ones. We've got medium-sized ones. We've got some big ones. Nice, juicy, red, flavorful tomatoes. Well, you can't quite eat that many tomatoes in a day or two, so what are you going to do with them so they don't go bad? So we're learning how to blanch tomatoes. First thing you want to get is a pot of water. Over here we have our pot of water on the stove that is getting ready to boil. So we need to boil our water and let it come to a good full boil. You want some freezer bags. You want to make sure that you label your freezer bags with what's in the bag and what date that you froze it, because they're only good for up to a year. All right, we've got our ladle for fishing out our tomatoes because we don't want to burn our hands. And we've got our knife and our tomatoes. So you want to take your tomatoes and you want to score the edges of your tomato skins, one on each side, so that you make a mark in the skin so that when it starts to boil, the skin will separate off of your tomato. And we've done the first couple here. Where did it go? There we go. A score in our skin. Now this one had a spot on it, so we had to cut our spot out too, but that's actually pretty good because we'll have a good spot for our skins to start to separate. So score your skins. Isn't that one pretty? That was just so pretty. Score your skins on each side. So as soon as our water comes to a boil, we'll drop these tomatoes enough to just fill up the water and let them boil for about 30 to 60 seconds for each batch. Okay. All right, we've got our water boiling in our pot over here, and we've got a few tomatoes over here with our skin sliced. So we're going to drop those down in our boiling water. Let's see if I can carry them all at the same time. All right. Like I said, we got the slotted spoon we're going to use over here just because I'm bad. You know, that's not a bad idea. So we're going to let our water come back to a boil. Well, we're going to take our head off of this one here. Miss that. There you go. Drop him down in there. And we're going to let them boil for about a minute or two until those skins start to separate and get kind of soft. So we're going to keep our eyes on that. I'm going to turn the fan on. So as you can see, our tomatoes are doing pretty good at boiling here. So we want to look at our skins and see how they're splitting. And they're feeling good and soft right here. Our skins are splitting wide open. Looking at our spots, we've got to leave them in there maybe just a little bit longer. Oh, look at that one. That one's nice and split. He's already starting to peel. Check him out. So I think it's about time to go ahead and drop them down in our ice water. All right, now we need our little slotted spoon back again. We're going to lift them up out of the boiling water. And we're going to drop them over here in the ice. The ice water stops the cooking mechanism. It also, by boiling and then icing, it also stops the growth of any bacteria, kills any bacteria or anything in there that might be in the tomato, so that it protects it while it's in the freezer for it to stay with us and be used longer. Okay. Now we're going to do a batch of some littler ones, because you can use these tomatoes for anything, stews or sauces, anything you want at all. Once you've blanched them and got them in the freezer, you can take you out a bag full, and you don't want to use too big of a freezer bag. These little quart freezer bags are pretty good for a serving at a time. You can always take out two if you need to. So we got these guys over here sitting in the ice water, and again, you want to wait till they're nice and cool enough to handle, and you can see their skin shriveling off. Look at that. Oh, that is so nice. So peel that right off of there. Check him out, huh? Alrighty, how about that? Now we want to take our little knife, wherever I left it at, over here on the counter. And we want to cut these cores out. So we want to actually cut the center of the tomato all the way out, because there's just nothing in there that you eat anyway. Isn't that pretty? Now that's a pretty tomato right there. Almost kind of makes you want to eat them, doesn't it? All right, and we're going to drop that in our little baggie. And that, boys and girls, is how you do that story.
Aren't most, when you buy canned stewed tomatoes, aren't they cut up into smaller pieces anyways?
Yep. What's that and see what we get. That's kind of fun.
Let's see if you can do the farewell. Hold on.
What's wrong with
We've been steadily recording and talking. Tell everybody goodbye and thanks for watching.
Well, we sure appreciate you spending your time with us this afternoon and watching us and learning how to blanch tomatoes and freezing tomatoes. Y'all have a great day.
Like and subscribe. Thank y'all.